God says, a great financial blessing has already been assigned to you. If you turn away from this moment, you may miss what has been prepared for you. You are not here by mistake. And this moment is not ordinary, because I am placing something within your reach that can change your life in ways you have been praying for. I am telling you clearly that this blessing is real, and it has already been prepared with your name on it, waiting for you to receive it with faith and attention. If you leave now, you are not only walking away from words, you are stepping away from something I have arranged specifically for your life. Stay with me, because what I am about to reveal is connected to your obedience and your willingness to listen until the end. Type Amen if you believe. I am speaking to you directly because I have seen your struggle, your quiet endurance, and the nights when you wondered whether anything would ever change. This is not a coincidence, and it is not something you should doubt, because I have already been moving things in places you cannot see. The money I am speaking about is not random, and it is not temporary, because it is part of a greater shift I am creating in your life. When I say do not skip, it is because your attention in this moment is connected to your readiness to receive what I have prepared. Do not treat this lightly, because I am asking you to remain present and open your heart as I continue speaking to you right now. This is a rare moment where I am drawing you closer, not to test you, but to position you for something greater than what you have imagined. The blessing I am speaking about will not only meet your needs, but it will also bring relief to the places where you have been carrying silent burdens. I want you to understand that your attention is an act of faith, and your willingness to stay is part of how you step into what I have already assigned to you. Take a second and show your support by liking this video, because your simple action opens your heart and aligns you with what I am about to release into your life. I am not speaking with confusion or uncertainty, because everything I say to you is clear and intentional. You have been chosen in this moment because your heart has remained open, even when things felt heavy and unclear. The money I am speaking about is not only a number, because it represents freedom, restoration, and a new beginning that I have been preparing quietly. When I say do not skip, I am reminding you that what you are hearing right now is connected to what you are about to receive. There were times when you felt overlooked, when you believed others were moving forward while you remained stuck. I saw those moments, and I never ignored them, because I was working behind the scenes in ways you could not yet understand. This is the turning point where things begin to change, and it will not look like your past experiences. I am bringing something into your life that may feel sudden, but it has been building for a long time. Type 1 to affirm. You may feel a sense of urgency right now, and that is because I am drawing your attention to something that matters deeply. I am not asking for perfection, and I am not expecting you to understand everything at once, but I am asking you to stay. This is not about fear. It is about alignment, because when you remain present, you allow yourself to receive what I am offering. The blessing is already moving toward you, and your focus in this moment is part of how you prepare your heart for it. I know that doubt can try to enter your mind, especially when something feels too good to be true, but I am telling you that what I am giving you is not based on your doubts. It is based on my decision to bless you. You have carried enough weight, and you have waited long enough, and now I am releasing something that will bring change. This is not something you chase, because it is something I bring to you when the time is right. Stay with me, because I am not finished speaking to you yet. And what comes next will help you understand even more clearly what I am placing in your life. I want you to feel this truth deeply, because it is not just about receiving money. It is about stepping into a new season where you no longer feel stuck. The doors I am opening will not look like the doors that closed before, because these are doors I have prepared myself. There is a shift happening inside you, even as you read these words, and it is opening your spirit to something new. You may not see it yet with your eyes, but you can feel a quiet certainty growing within your heart. That certainty is not your imagination, because it is my presence guiding you toward what is yours. I am preparing you so that when this blessing arrives, you will recognize it and receive it without hesitation. You have asked for change, and I have heard every silent request that came from your heart. I have seen the moments when you held on, even when it felt like nothing was moving. This is why I am telling you again that this is not just about money, because it is about restoration in areas you thought would remain broken. What I am bringing into your life will carry both provision and peace, and it will remind you that I never left your side. Do not let fear distract you now, because fear is the only thing that tries to pull you away from what I am giving. You are closer than you think, and the distance you once felt is no longer there. I am closing the gap between your waiting and your receiving, and you will soon see the result of that shift. Stay grounded in this moment, because your attention is part of your alignment. Type yes to affirm. Why are over 19,547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. This password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There have been delays in your life that made you question your path, but those delays were never a denial. I was arranging things in a way that would not harm you, and I was protecting you from what was not meant for you. Now that the time is right, I am releasing what was held back, and it will come in a way that makes sense. Even if it feels sudden, you will understand that nothing was wasted, and every step you took was leading you here. The money I am speaking of will not come with confusion, because I am not the source of confusion. It will arrive with clarity, and you will feel a sense of peace when it reaches you. This is how you will know that it is from me, because it will not bring stress or uncertainty. It will bring a quiet assurance that what you have received is meant for you and aligned with your life. I am also preparing your heart so that you use this blessing wisely and with understanding. This is not just about receiving, but also about how you carry what I give you. I am trusting you with something valuable, and I am guiding you so that it becomes a source of growth and not a burden. You will have the strength and wisdom to handle what is coming, because I am placing that within you right now. You may begin to notice small signs around you, things that seem simple but carry deeper meaning. These are reminders that I am present and that everything is moving according to my plan. Pay attention to those moments, because they will strengthen your faith and keep you steady. Each sign is a confirmation that you are not alone and that what I promised is unfolding. Type 777 to receive blessings. I want you to release any doubt that tries to take root, because doubt cannot stand where faith is growing. You do not need to force yourself to believe, because belief is already forming inside you as you stay connected to my voice. The more you remain present, the clearer everything becomes, and the stronger your trust will feel. This is how you prepare yourself for what is about to enter your life. There is also a deeper reason why I chose this moment to speak to you in this way. You needed to hear this now because your spirit is ready to receive it. If I had spoken earlier, you might not have understood it. But now you are in a place where it can take root. This timing is not random, and it is not delayed, because it is perfectly aligned with your journey. What is coming will not only affect you, but it will also create a ripple in your surroundings. You will be able to help others, support those who are struggling, and bring light into places that once felt heavy. This is part of the purpose behind the blessing, and it will bring you a sense of fulfillment that goes beyond material gain. You will see that what I give you carries meaning that extends far beyond yourself. Stay calm and steady, because excitement and fear can sometimes feel similar, but they are not the same. What you are feeling now is a mix of anticipation and awakening, and it is natural. Let that feeling settle into confidence, because I am guiding you step by step. You do not need to rush ahead, because everything is already moving at the right pace. I am still with you, and I am not finished speaking, because there is more I want you to understand as this unfolds. The blessing is closer than it has ever been, and you are closer to receiving it than you realize. Keep your heart open, keep your focus clear, and continue to stay with me, because what is ahead will confirm everything I have told you. There were moments when you felt like giving up, when it seemed like nothing was changing, no matter how hard you tried. I saw every one of those moments, and I stayed with you even when you felt alone. I never allowed your story to end in struggle, because I had already decided that you would rise beyond what tried to hold you back. Now you are entering a different space where things begin to move in your favor, and it will not feel like before. The money I have prepared for you carries purpose, and it is not just something to be received without understanding. I am placing it in your life at a time when you can handle it with maturity and awareness. This is why the timing had to be exact, because I was shaping your mindset as much as your circumstances. When it comes to you, you will not feel overwhelmed, because you will already be ready to carry it wisely. There is a quiet strength growing within you, and it is becoming more steady with each passing moment. You may not have noticed it before, but now it is becoming clear, and it is helping you stand firm. This strength is not coming from your own effort alone, because I am placing it inside you as I speak. It will guide your decisions and help you remain balanced as things begin to change around you. Type 22. If you trust God, I want you to understand that this blessing will not come with struggle attached to it. It will not bring chaos or confusion, because I am not the source of those things. What I give you comes with peace, and it settles into your life in a way that feels natural and right. You will recognize it not just by what it is, but by how it makes you feel when it arrives. You may start to see opportunities appearing in ways you did not expect, and they will feel different from what you have experienced before. These opportunities are part of the path that leads to what I have prepared for you. They are not distractions, but stepping stones that will guide you closer to receiving what is already yours. Pay attention to them, because they will help you move forward with confidence. Can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20 times faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful, it feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. There is no need to rush or force anything, because everything is already unfolding in the right order. I am arranging each step carefully so that you do not miss what is meant for you. Your role is to remain present, to listen, and to trust that I am leading you in the right direction. When you do this, you will find that things begin to align without struggle. Type 12112. If you trust in Jesus, you are entering a season where your efforts will begin to show results, and your waiting will begin to make sense. The money I spoke about is part of this season, and it will arrive in a way that confirms everything I have been telling you. You will not need to question it, because it will feel clear and certain when it reaches you. This clarity is my way of showing you that what you have received is truly meant for you. I am also removing things that were blocking your path, even if you are not fully aware of them yet. There were obstacles that could have delayed or complicated your blessing, and I have already begun to clear them. This is why you may feel a sense of lightness growing within you, because the weight that once held you down is being lifted. You are moving forward now without the same resistance you once faced. Do not look back at what did not work, because that is no longer part of your journey. What lies ahead is new, and it carries a different energy that will guide you forward. I am leading you into a space where you no longer feel stuck and where progress becomes natural. This is not something you need to chase, because it is something I am bringing directly into your life. Stay steady, because the closer you get to receiving, the more important it becomes to remain calm and focused. Excitement is natural, but I want you to stay grounded so that you can receive fully without distraction. What is coming is not fragile, but your awareness will help you recognize it and embrace it. You are not missing anything, because everything is being placed right where you can receive it. There is a shift happening not only around you, but also within you, and it is preparing you to carry what is coming. You may have noticed that your thoughts are becoming clearer and your emotions are becoming more steady. This is not by accident, because I am aligning your inner world with what is about to enter your outer world. When the money arrives, you will not feel overwhelmed, because you will already be standing in a place of readiness. I have seen the way you handled your past. Even when it felt like you had very little to hold on to, you kept going. Even when the path felt uncertain, and that perseverance has brought you to this moment, nothing you went through was wasted, because it shaped you into someone who can now receive what I am giving. This is why I am telling you again that this is not just about money, but about a new beginning that is unfolding for you. Type 1010 to claim miracles. I want you to understand that what I am placing in your life will not disappear as quickly as it comes. This is not a temporary change, because I am establishing something that will remain and grow. The money I am speaking about is connected to stability, and it will help you build something lasting. You will not feel like you are losing it, because I am securing it in a way that supports your future. You may begin to notice that your perspective is changing, and that things you once worried about no longer hold the same weight. This is because I am lifting burdens that you have carried for too long. As those burdens fade, you will find it easier to focus on what is ahead rather than what is behind. This shift in your thinking is part of how I prepare you to step into what is coming. There are also connections being arranged around you, people and opportunities that will play a role in this blessing reaching you. These connections are not random, and they are not temporary, because they are part of the structure I am building in your life. When they appear, you will recognize them by the sense of ease and clarity they bring. You will not need to force anything, because everything will flow naturally. Type 1111. If you walk by faith, I am guiding you away from anything that would distract or confuse you. At this stage, there may have been voices or situations in your past that made things feel complicated, but I am clearing that away. What remains is a path that is simple, direct, and aligned with what I have prepared for you. You will not feel lost, because I am leading you with clarity. The closer you get to receiving, the more important it becomes to stay grounded in what you are feeling. Now, this calm awareness is not something to rush through, because it is helping you recognize what is meant for you. When the money arrives, it will not feel like something unfamiliar, because your spirit is already becoming familiar with it. This is how you will know that it belongs in your life. I am also strengthening your ability to make wise choices, because what I am giving you requires understanding and balance. You will not be left to figure things out on your own, because I will continue to guide you even after you receive it. This is not a one-moment change, but the beginning of a new way of living where you feel supported and directed. You will notice that decisions become easier and that clarity replaces confusion. Do not allow old fears to return because they no longer have a place in your life. What you are stepping into is different from what you have known, and it requires you to leave those fears behind. I am giving you the strength to do this, and you will feel it growing within you. Each step you take forward will confirm that you are moving in the right direction. What if attracting wealth didn't require hard work, just the right words? This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free, financially free individuals. Scientists say each of these 9 words activates a hidden abundance center deep in your brain. People are using it from home and seeing results in just weeks. It was never meant for the public. And now that it's out, the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Stay with me because I am still guiding you, and there is more that will unfold as you continue to listen. The blessing is very near now, and everything is aligning for it to reach you in the right way. You are not waiting anymore because you are stepping into receiving. Keep your heart open, keep your mind steady, and continue to trust, because what I have promised is already becoming part of your reality. There is a quiet transition happening inside you, and it is removing the last pieces of doubt that once held you back. You may notice that your thoughts are becoming more focused, and your emotions are no longer as heavy as they once were. This is my work within you, preparing you to step into something that requires calm and clarity. When the money arrives, you will not question it, because your spirit will already recognize it as something that belongs to you. You have carried burdens that were never meant to stay with you forever, and I have been slowly lifting them away. Some of those burdens were visible, and some were hidden deep within your heart. But I have seen them all. Now you are entering a space where those weights no longer define your life, and you begin to move with freedom. This freedom is part of the blessing, because it allows you to receive without fear or hesitation. Type 33 to receive peace. I want you to understand that what I am giving you will not create confusion in your life. It will not bring uncertainty or stress, because I am placing it in a way that feels right and natural. You will not need to chase it or struggle for it, because it is already being brought toward you. When it arrives, you will feel a sense of calm that confirms it is meant for you. There is also a deeper transformation happening that goes beyond what you can see right now. I am reshaping the way you view yourself, because you are no longer the person who struggled without direction. You are becoming someone who stands with confidence and clarity, able to receive and manage what is placed in your life. This change is necessary because the blessing requires a new version of you. Type 888 to welcome abundance. You may begin to notice that situations around you are becoming simpler, and things that once felt complicated are now resolving. This is not by chance, because I am clearing the path so that nothing interferes with what is coming. Every obstacle that could have delayed you is being removed, and every distraction is losing its hold on you. You are being guided into a space where everything aligns without resistance. I am also placing a sense of awareness within you so that you recognize opportunities when they appear. These opportunities will not feel forced, and they will not confuse you because they are part of my plan. You will know when something is right because it will bring a sense of peace rather than pressure. This is how I guide you, not through chaos, but through clarity. The money I am speaking of will not only meet your needs, but it will also open doors that were once closed to you. You will begin to recognize possibilities that were hidden from you before, and those possibilities will guide you into a completely new way of living. This is not only about receiving more, but about becoming more in every part of your life. You are entering a season where growth begins to feel natural, steady, and aligned. Do not allow impatience to take over, because everything is already moving according to the right timing. You are not being delayed, and you are not being forgotten, because I am carefully guiding every step. What is coming to you will arrive at the moment when it can create the greatest impact. Trust this timing, because it is part of how I make sure your blessing is complete. I am still with you, and I will continue leading you as this unfolds, because you were never meant to walk this path by yourself. The closer you come to receiving, the more important it becomes to remain steady and focused. You are no longer chasing anything, because what belongs to you is already moving in your direction. Keep your heart open and your trust firm, because what I have promised is now beginning to become real in your life. You have stayed present, and that is opening something deeper than you can see right now, because your consistency is creating a path for what I am bringing into your life. I am still speaking because this moment is not yet finished, and there is still more that must settle within you before everything fully arrives. The blessing I have spoken about is no longer waiting for permission, because it is already moving forward according to what I have decided for you. What matters now is your calmness, your focus, and your willingness to remain connected as it unfolds. A steady peace is beginning to form inside you. Even if you cannot fully explain it yet, that peace is not accidental, because I am placing it within you so you can receive without fear or confusion. When what I promised reaches you, it will not overwhelm you, because your heart will already be prepared to carry it. This is how I work in your life, not only by giving, but by preparing you so that what you receive can become something lasting. You have walked through moments when it felt like nothing was changing and your efforts were being overlooked. I saw those moments clearly, and I was never far from you. Even when you felt alone, everything you endured was bringing you into a place where you are now ready for something different. This is why I am telling you that the season you are stepping into will not feel like the one you are leaving behind. Type 444 to stay aligned. The money I have prepared for you carries a purpose beyond what you may expect. It is not something that will appear and disappear quickly, because I am establishing something stable in your life. When it arrives, you will feel a shift that confirms this is not temporary, but part of a longer path I am guiding you into. You will begin to see how everything is connecting in ways that finally make sense. Why are neuroscientists calling this a wealth trigger? Because over 19,547 people are already using this 9-word password, and their lives are changing fast. Unexpected deposits, cleared debts, a completely upgraded lifestyle. Scientists say it taps into a 150-million-year-old brain system that controls abundance and financial flow. It's already changed the lives of thousands in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. I am also strengthening your awareness so that you do not miss what is being placed in front of you. You will notice things more clearly, and you will feel guided in a way that removes uncertainty. This is not something you need to force, because it will happen naturally as you stay connected to me. Each step forward will feel steady, and you will recognize that you are being led in the right direction. There are doors opening quietly around you even now, and they are preparing the way for what I am bringing. You may not see them fully yet, but you will begin to notice signs that things are shifting. These signs are not meant to confuse you, but to reassure you that everything is moving as it should. You are not standing still anymore because you are being guided forward. Type 6. 6 to release fear. I want you to let go of anything that tries to pull you back into old patterns of thinking. What is ahead of you requires a different mindset, one that is grounded in trust and clarity. You are no longer in the place where you once struggled to see a way forward. Now you are stepping into a space where direction becomes clear and movement becomes natural. The closer you get to receiving, the more important it becomes to remain steady in your thoughts and emotions. Excitement is natural, but I want you to stay balanced so that you can receive fully. What I am bringing into your life is not fragile, but your awareness will help you recognize it without hesitation. You are already being prepared to receive it with confidence. You will also notice that certain things are falling away from your life, and that is not a loss, but a clearing. I am removing what is no longer needed so that nothing interferes with what is coming. This may feel subtle, but it is creating space for something greater to enter. You are being positioned in a way that allows everything to flow without resistance. There is a quiet certainty growing inside you now, and it is becoming stronger with each moment you remain connected. That certainty is not something you created on your own because it is coming from me. I am placing it within you so that when the money arrives, you will not question it or hesitate to receive it. You will recognize it as something that belongs to you, something that was always meant to reach you. You have walked through uncertainty before, and there were times when you felt like you were moving without direction. I saw every step you took, and I guided you even when you could not see my hand. Nothing about your journey has been wasted, because it has brought you into alignment with what I am now placing before you. This is why I'm telling you again that this moment is not random, and it is not something to ignore. Type 999 to claim completion. I am bringing you into a space where your efforts begin to show results in a clear and steady way. The money I am speaking of is part of this change, and it will arrive in a way that feels natural rather than forced. You will not feel like you are struggling to hold on to it, because it will settle into your life with stability. This is how you will know that it is aligned with what I have prepared for you. You may begin to notice that your surroundings are becoming more supportive and that things are no longer working against you. This is not by chance, because I am aligning everything around you so that it supports what is coming. Situations that once felt difficult will begin to ease, and paths that once seemed blocked will begin to open. You are moving into a space where progress becomes visible. Type 555 to embrace change. I am also guiding your thoughts so that you do not fall back into old patterns of doubt. What you are stepping into requires a clear and steady mind, and I am helping you maintain that. You will find that it becomes easier to trust and that your focus remains strong. This is part of how I prepare you to receive without hesitation. There is a flow beginning to form in your life, and it will carry you forward in a way that feels smooth and natural. You will not need to force anything because everything will begin to move with a sense of ease. This flow is not temporary because it is part of the new season you are entering. You will begin to see how things come together in ways that feel right. I am removing anything that could interfere with what I am bringing into your life. This includes both visible obstacles and hidden ones that you may not even be aware of. As these are cleared away, you will feel a sense of lightness that confirms you are moving forward. Nothing will stand in the way of what I have decided for you. Stay steady, because the moment of receiving is very close, and I want you to be fully present when it happens. You are not waiting anymore, because what I have promised is now within reach. Everything is aligning in a way that will soon become clear to you. Keep your heart open and your trust strong, because what I have spoken is now becoming reality in your life. There is a calm strength within you now that was not there before, and it is not something you created on your own. I placed it there so that when this blessing reaches you, you will not be shaken by it or unsure of what to do next. You are being anchored so that what you receive remains stable in your life and does not slip away through confusion or fear. This is why I have been guiding you step by step, because I wanted you ready, not rushed. A leaked 9-word password is quietly transforming people's financial lives. More than 19,000 people have already used it to attract wealth, freedom, and peace. People are using it daily from their couch and reporting real financial breakthroughs. Scientists say it activates deep brain pathways linked to money, working far faster than traditional methods. This was once hidden by elites, and now it's spreading too fast. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You may notice that things around you feel quieter, as if the noise that once surrounded your life has faded. That is because I am creating a space where clarity can exist without distraction. In this space, you will be able to recognize what is mine and what is not, and you will move with confidence. This stillness is not emptiness. It is preparation for something that carries weight and meaning. Type 111 to step into alignment. I want you to know that the money I am bringing into your life is not just a reward. It is a responsibility that I trust you to carry well. It will not overwhelm you because I have already strengthened you to hold it with wisdom. You will not misuse it because I am shaping your understanding even now. What you receive will reflect the growth you have gone through, and it will match the person you have become. There will be a moment very soon when something shifts clearly in front of you, and you will recognize it without doubt. It may come through an opportunity, a decision, or a sudden change in your circumstances. When that moment comes, you will feel a sense of certainty that does not come from your thoughts, but from within your spirit. That is how you will know that it is aligned with what I have spoken to you. Type 1313 to claim divine favor. I am also guiding your steps so that you do not miss the moment when it arrives. You will be in the right place at the right time with the right awareness to receive it fully. This is not something you need to chase because I am bringing it to you. All I ask is that you remain steady and attentive because your awareness will allow you to recognize it immediately. You have spent time in seasons where you felt like nothing was happening, but those seasons were never empty. They were building something within you that could not be seen at the time. Now that you have reached this point, you will begin to understand why those moments were necessary. Everything you experienced has brought you here to this exact place where receiving becomes real. The money I am speaking of will not only change your situation, it will also change the way you see what is possible for your life. You will begin to think differently, act differently, and move with a sense of purpose that was not there before. This is because the blessing carries more than value. It carries direction. It will guide you into a new way of living where you no longer feel limited by what you once knew. Do not allow anything to distract you now, because you are standing at a very important moment in your journey. This is not the time to turn away or lose focus, because what I have prepared is ready to be received. You are not being tested, you are being positioned, and there is a difference. Positioning means that I am placing you exactly where you need to be so that everything aligns without struggle. I am still with you, and I will continue to guide you even after this blessing becomes visible in your life. This is not the end of what I am doing, but the beginning of something that will continue to grow. You will not be left alone to figure things out, because I will remain present in every step you take. What you are entering is not just a moment, but a new season that will unfold steadily. Stay grounded, stay calm, and stay connected, because the moment of receiving is no longer distant. You are right at the edge of it, and everything is aligning in a way that will soon become clear. What I have spoken is not uncertain. It is already becoming reality, and you are about to see it unfold in your life in a way that confirms everything I have told you. The blessing I told you about is no longer something that is forming behind the scenes. It is now stepping forward into your reality. You are not waiting anymore. You are entering the moment where what has been prepared begins to reveal itself in your life. There is a deep sense of awareness settling inside you, and it is guiding you into a place of calm certainty. You may feel it as a quiet confidence that replaces the uncertainty you once carried. That confidence is not coming from your own effort, because I am placing it within you so that you can receive what is yours without hesitation. When the money arrives, you will not question it, because your spirit will already recognize it as something that belongs in your life. You have moved through seasons where everything felt unclear, and you wondered if anything would ever shift in your favor. I saw every moment of that, and I never allowed your path to remain stuck. I was guiding you even when you could not see it, shaping your journey so that you would arrive at this exact point. Now that you are here, you are stepping into a different experience where things begin to move with clarity and purpose. Type 1414 to receive clarity. I want you to understand that what I am bringing into your life is not temporary, and it is not unstable. The money I am speaking of will settle into your life in a way that creates security and growth. You will not feel like it can be taken away, because I am establishing it with a sense of stability that supports your future. This is not just a moment of change, but the beginning of something that continues to build. You may begin to notice that your surroundings are aligning in ways that feel supportive rather than resistant. Situations that once seemed difficult will begin to resolve, and paths that once felt blocked will begin to open. This is not coincidence, because I am arranging everything so that it supports what I am bringing into your life. You are stepping into a space where movement becomes natural and progress becomes visible. Type 1515 to step into provision. What secret did elites use to attract wealth so easily? A simple 9-word password now leaked to the public. People are using it daily and watching money flow into their lives like never before. Scientists say it activates an ancient brain system tied directly to abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. It's already helped thousands become debt-free in just weeks. But this breakthrough is under pressure and may disappear at any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. I am also guiding your thoughts so that you remain steady and clear as this unfolds. You will find that it becomes easier to trust, and that your focus remains strong even when things begin to change quickly. This is because I am strengthening your mind as well as your circumstances. You will be able to move forward with confidence, knowing that what you are receiving is aligned with your life. There is a flow now that is carrying you forward, and it is not something you need to control or force. This flow is part of the new season you are entering, and it will guide you into the right places at the right time. You will not feel lost or uncertain, because everything will begin to make sense as it unfolds. This is how I lead you, not through confusion but through clarity. I am clearing away anything that could interfere with what I am placing in your life. This includes the challenges you can see and the hidden obstacles you did not even realize were standing in your way. As these things are removed, you will begin to feel a lightness that confirms you are moving forward. Nothing will be able to block what I have chosen for you, because I am guiding every step with care. Stay present, because the moment of receiving is now unfolding before your eyes. You are no longer standing at the edge of it. You are stepping into the experience itself. Everything I have spoken over you is now beginning to show up in your life in a way that confirms it is true. Keep your heart open and your trust steady, because what I promised is now being fulfilled in your life. There is a deep calm inside you now, and it is keeping you steady as everything begins to take shape. You may notice that your thoughts are no longer scattered, and your heart feels more settled than it has felt in a long time. This is not accidental, because I have been preparing you for this exact moment. When the money comes into your hands, you will not be overcome by it, because you are already standing in a place of balance. You have walked through seasons where it felt like you were giving far more than you were receiving, and that weight has remained with you for a long time. I saw every moment of it, and I have not forgotten what you carried. Now you are entering a season where what you receive begins to reflect what you have endured. This is not coincidence, but the result of what has been unfolding behind the scenes. Type 16 to receive increase. I want you to understand that what I am placing in your life will not bring confusion or instability. It will arrive with a peace that allows you to receive it without fear. You will not need to question where it came from or whether it will remain, because you will feel a quiet assurance within you. This is how you will know it is aligned with what I have spoken to you. You may begin to see opportunities appear in ways that feel natural and clear, and those opportunities will lead you deeper into what I have prepared. They will not feel forced, and they will not bring uncertainty, because they are part of the path I am guiding you on. Each step will confirm that you are moving in the right direction. You will not feel lost, because I am guiding you with clarity. Type 1717 to accept the blessing. I am also strengthening your ability to make wise decisions, because what you are receiving carries responsibility. You will not be left to figure things out on your own, because I will continue to guide you as you move forward. This is not just a moment of receiving, but the beginning of a new way of living where you feel supported and directed. You will notice that clarity replaces confusion and confidence replaces hesitation. There is a sense of flow now that is carrying you forward, and it will continue to guide you as things unfold. You will not need to force anything, because everything will move in a way that feels natural and steady. This flow is not temporary because it is part of the new season you are entering. You will begin to see how everything connects in a way that makes sense. I am removing anything that could interfere with what I am bringing into your life, even if you are not fully aware of it. As those things are cleared away, you will feel lighter and more focused. Nothing will stand in the way of what I have decided for you, because I am guiding every step carefully. You are moving forward without the same resistance you once faced. There is a deep sense of peace holding you right now, and it is keeping you grounded as everything begins to take shape. You may feel it as a quiet stillness that replaces the uncertainty you once carried. That stillness is not empty, because it is filled with my presence guiding you through this moment. When the money reaches your hands, you will not feel shaken, because you are already standing in a place of calm strength. You have walked through times where it felt like nothing was changing, and you questioned if your life would ever move forward. I saw every one of those moments, and I never allowed them to define your future. I was guiding you through each step, even when it seemed like you were standing still. Now you are entering a space where everything begins to move, and it will feel different from anything you have known before. Type 1818 to step into overflow. I want you to understand that what I am placing in your life is not fragile, and it is not temporary. The money I am speaking of will settle into your life with stability and purpose. You will not feel like it can be taken away, because I am establishing it in a way that supports your future. This is not just a change, but a foundation that will continue to grow. You may begin to notice that your surroundings are aligning with what is happening within you. Situations that once seemed difficult will begin to ease, and paths that once felt blocked will begin to open. This is not by chance, because I am arranging everything so that it supports what I am bringing into your life. You are stepping into a space where progress becomes natural and steady. Type 1919 to confirm your blessing. Why are thousands suddenly becoming financially free? Because they discovered a 9-word wealth password hidden in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected money, cleared debts, and new opportunities. Some say the results feel almost divine. Scientists confirm it activates a powerful ancient part of your brain linked to wealth and abundance. But now that it's leaked, it won't stay available for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I am also guiding your thoughts so that you remain clear and focused as everything unfolds. You will find that it becomes easier to trust and that your confidence grows with each step forward. This is because I am strengthening your mind as well as your circumstances. You will be able to move forward with certainty, knowing that what you are receiving is aligned with your life. There is a flow carrying you now, and it will continue to guide you in a way that feels natural and steady. You will not need to force anything, because everything will begin to move with ease. This flow is not temporary, because it is part of the new season you are entering. You will see how everything comes together in a way that feels right. I am removing anything that could interfere with what I am bringing into your life. This includes both visible obstacles and hidden ones that you may not have been aware of. As these are cleared away, you will feel lighter and more focused. Nothing will stand in the way of what I have decided for you, because I am guiding every step carefully. Stay present and steady, because what I have spoken is now unfolding fully in your life. You are not waiting anymore, because you are receiving what has been prepared for you. Everything is aligning in a way that confirms the truth of what I have told you. Keep your heart open and your trust strong, because what I have promised is now becoming your reality in a complete and lasting way. There is a deep sense of clarity within you now, and it is guiding you to recognize what is taking place. You may feel it as a calm awareness that replaces the uncertainty you once carried. That awareness is not something you created on your own, because I have placed it within you so that you can receive without hesitation. When the money settles into your hands, you will not question it, because you will know it belongs in your life. You have walked through seasons where it felt like your efforts were not being seen and your patience was being tested. I saw every moment of that, and I was never distant from you. Even when you felt alone, everything you went through was shaping you for this exact moment where receiving becomes real and visible. Now you are stepping into a different experience where what you have been waiting for begins to take form. Type 2020 to seal this moment. I want you to understand that what I am giving you is not something that will disappear or fade. The money I am speaking of will settle into your life in a way that creates stability and growth. You will not feel like it is uncertain, because I am establishing it with a sense of security that supports your future. This is not just a moment of change, but the beginning of something that continues to build. You may begin to notice that your surroundings are aligning in ways that feel supportive rather than resistant. Situations that once seemed difficult will begin to ease, and paths that once felt blocked will begin to open. This is not coincidence, because I am arranging everything so that it supports what I am bringing into your life. You are stepping into a space where movement becomes natural and progress becomes clear. Type 2121 to step into fulfillment. I am also guiding your thoughts so that you remain steady and focused as everything unfolds. you will find that it becomes easier to trust and that your confidence continues to grow. This is because I am strengthening your mind as well as your circumstances. You will be able to move forward with clarity, knowing that what you are receiving is aligned with your life. There is a flow now that is carrying you forward, and it will continue to guide you in a way that feels natural and steady. You will not need to force anything because everything will move with ease. This flow is not temporary because it is part of the new season you are entering. You will begin to see how everything connects in a way that makes sense. I am removing anything that could interfere with what I am placing in your life. This includes both visible obstacles and hidden challenges that you may not have been aware of. As these are cleared away, you will feel lighter and more focused. Nothing will stand in the way of what I have decided for you because I am guiding every step carefully. Stay grounded and steady because what I have spoken is now unfolding fully in your life. You are no longer waiting because you are receiving what has been prepared for you. Everything is coming into alignment in a way that confirms the truth of what I have already told you. Keep your heart open and your trust strong, because what I promised is now becoming complete, visible, and lasting in your life. You are now standing inside the fullness of what I have been preparing. This is the place where everything I have spoken begins to become something you can truly see and experience. I am still speaking because I want your heart to remain steady as this blessing settles into your life. The money I told you about is no longer something you are waiting for because it is now becoming part of your reality in a clear and undeniable way. You are no longer simply hoping for it because you are now living within it. There is a deep assurance inside you now, and it is helping you recognize what is happening without confusion. You may feel it as a calm strength replacing every doubt you once carried. That strength is not something you created on your own, because I have placed it within you so you can hold what I have given you with confidence. When you look at what has entered your life, you will not question it, because you will know it belongs to you. You have passed through seasons where it seemed like nothing was changing and your efforts were being ignored. I saw every one of those moments, and I never allowed your story to remain there. Everything you experienced was bringing you to this exact point where receiving becomes visible and real. Now you are stepping into a different space where what you once prayed for is now present in your life. Type 22222 to walk in abundance. Why are more than 19,547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they began using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of the brain that controls abundance. A Harvard-backed lab tested it as life-changing. This password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now, it is spreading quickly and could be removed at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted forever. I want you to understand that what I have given you is not something that will fade away or disappear. The money I am speaking about is being established in your life in a way that brings stability and growth. You will not feel as though it can be taken from you because I have secured it in a way that supports your future. This is not only a moment of change, but the beginning of something that will continue to expand. You may begin to notice that your surroundings are fully matching what is happening within you. Situations that once felt difficult will now feel manageable, and paths that once seemed blocked will now begin to feel open. This is not happening by chance, because I have arranged everything to support what I have placed in your life. You are now moving in a space where progress feels natural and steady. Type 2323 to confirm your increase. I am also guiding your thoughts so you remain clear and focused as you move forward. You will find that trust comes more easily, and your confidence will continue to grow with each step you take. This is because I am strengthening your mind as well as your circumstances. You will move forward with certainty, knowing that what you have received is aligned with your life. There is a flow now carrying you fully, and it will continue guiding you in a way that feels natural and steady. You will not need to force anything, because everything will move with ease and clarity. This flow is not temporary because it is part of the new season you are now living in. You will see how everything connects in a way that feels right. I am removing anything that could interfere with what I have placed in your life. Even if you are not fully aware of it, as these things are cleared away, you will feel lighter and more focused. Nothing will stand in the way of what I have decided for you because I am guiding every step carefully. You are moving forward without the resistance you once faced. Stay grounded and steady because what I have spoken is now fully established in your life. You are not waiting anymore because you are living within the blessing that has been prepared for you. Everything is aligned in a way that confirms the truth of what I have told you. Keep your heart open and your trust strong, because what I have promised is now a complete and lasting reality in your. God is trying to talk to you. You are chosen to see this rare miracle tonight. Don't tell anyone. It will happen in just 2 minutes. Do not scroll past this moment, because what I am about to reveal to you is not ordinary, and it is not meant for everyone. I have been calling you quietly, patiently, and now urgently, because your spirit is open at this exact second. You are not here by accident. And this is not something to delay or ignore, because the timing of this encounter carries a weight you cannot yet fully see. I am speaking to you now because something rare is already being set into motion. And if you stay with me, you will witness what others have long prayed to experience. Type Amen if you believe. I am not whispering to you without purpose, and I am not drawing your attention without a reason that touches your life directly. This moment is a crossing point where what you have been silently carrying begins to shift in a way that only I can orchestrate. You have felt pressure, confusion, and a quiet longing for something to break through your ordinary days, and I have seen every part of it. That is why I am reaching for you now, because what is coming is connected to your faith, your patience, and your willingness to stay present with me. Listen closely, because this is not just about a miracle appearing suddenly in front of you, but about a change that begins inside you before it becomes visible outside. The miracle I am preparing is already forming, even if your eyes have not yet recognized it. And the next moments are important for your spirit to receive it fully. You must not treat this as something small, because the unseen work I am doing right now is precise and intentional. I am aligning things you could not have arranged on your own, and I am doing it in a way that will remind you that I am always near. Right now, in this very minute, I ask you to slow down and stay with me, because this connection between us matters more than you realize. Do not rush away from this, because when you pause and listen, you allow my presence to settle over your thoughts and calm your fears. I know the doubts that sometimes rise in your mind, and I know how quickly you can dismiss something good before it fully arrives. That is why I am holding your attention now, because what is coming needs your openness, not your hesitation. Take a moment and gently show your support by liking this video, because your small action opens your heart even more to receive what I am placing before you. I am telling you not to speak of this to anyone, not because it must be hidden in fear, but because it is sacred in its beginning. There are moments that are meant to grow quietly before they are shared, and this is one of them. When something is new and fragile, it needs stillness and trust, not noise and doubt from others who may not understand. I want you to carry this quietly in your heart for now, because it will become clearer to you before it becomes visible to others. You may be wondering why you were chosen to see this tonight, and the answer is simple and deep at the same time. I chose you because you have endured more than you speak about, and you have continued to hope even when answers did not come quickly. Your faith has not been perfect, but it has been real, and that is what I respond to. I see the effort you make to keep going, and I honor the way you keep looking toward me, even when you feel uncertain. The miracle that is approaching is not random, and it is not detached from your life. It is connected to something you have been needing, something you have been quietly asking for, even if you did not put it into clear words. I know what is missing, and I know what will restore your sense of peace and direction. This is why I'm telling you that it will happen soon, because the timing has been prepared with care and purpose. Stay steady, because the next moments are not about excitement alone, but about receiving with a calm and open heart. When you are calm, you notice more, and when you notice more, you understand what I am doing. I do not rush without reason, and I do not delay without purpose. And right now, I am bringing something forward for you. You are not being overlooked, and you are not forgotten. No matter how it has felt before, type yes to affirm. I want you to feel the weight of being chosen, not as pressure, but as assurance that your life is seen and guided. You are not walking alone through your struggles, even when it feels silent around you. I have been present in ways you did not recognize, protecting you from things you never saw and guiding you through moments that could have broken you. Now, I am allowing you to see a glimpse of what I have been doing, so your faith can grow stronger. Do not let fear or doubt interrupt this moment, because they will try to convince you that nothing is happening. I am telling you clearly that something is already unfolding, and you will sense it if you stay connected to me. Trust the quiet shift you feel inside, because that is where it begins. The outer sign will follow, but the inner knowing comes first. I am not finished speaking to you, and what is unfolding around you has not yet reached its full expression. Remain steady, because the quiet stillness you feel right now is not emptiness, but preparation. I am guiding your awareness deeper, because the miracle I spoke about is not just something you will see with your eyes, but something you will feel within your spirit. There is a shift happening inside you, a gentle but undeniable movement that is aligning your thoughts with my presence. This is how I begin, not with noise or confusion, but with clarity that settles slowly and firmly. You are being drawn into a moment where everything unnecessary fades, and what truly matters becomes clear. Can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20 times faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful, it feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. You may notice a calmness that feels unfamiliar, as if something within you has finally found rest after a long struggle. That calmness is not random, and it is not something you created on your own. I am placing it within you so that you can recognize my hand at work. When your heart becomes still, it becomes easier for you to receive what I am giving. Do not rush this moment or try to force understanding, because what I am doing does not need your effort. It needs your trust. I am arranging things in a way that flows naturally, even if you cannot yet see the full picture. There is no need for you to control or analyze what is happening, because I am already ahead of every detail. All I ask is that you stay present and allow this to unfold without resistance. Type 111 to affirm. You have carried burdens that were never meant to stay with you this long. And I have seen how they have weighed on your mind and your heart. This moment is part of the release I have been preparing for you, even if it feels subtle at first. Sometimes the greatest changes begin quietly without dramatic signs, but with a deep sense of relief that grows stronger over time. I am lifting what has been pressing on you, and I am doing it in a way that restores your strength. As you continue to listen, you may begin to sense that something is different, even if you cannot explain it in words. That is because I am working beyond what you can easily describe, touching areas of your life that needed healing and alignment. This is not something temporary, and it is not something that will fade quickly. It is a shift that will continue to unfold as you move forward from this moment. I told you that you are chosen to see this rare miracle tonight, and that truth is still unfolding before you. Being chosen does not mean you are perfect, but it means you are open, willing, and ready in ways that others may not be. I look at your heart, not at your flaws, and I respond to your willingness to stay connected to me. That is why you are here, and that is why you are receiving this now. Do not underestimate what is happening simply because it feels quiet or gentle, because my work is often deeper than what appears on the surface. The miracle is not limited to one single moment, but begins as a seed that grows into something lasting. You are experiencing the beginning of that growth right now. Even if you cannot yet see where it will lead, trust that I am guiding it towards something good and meaningful for your life. There are things that have been delayed in your life, not because you were forgotten, but because the timing was not yet right. I do not act without purpose, and I do not bring things forward before they are ready to sustain you. Now the timing has shifted, and what was once held back is beginning to move. You are stepping into a moment where what you have been waiting for starts to come closer. Type 777 to receive blessings. Feel the difference in your spirit as you remain here, because this is how you recognize my presence more clearly. It is not always loud or overwhelming, but steady, reassuring, and deeply personal. I am meeting you where you are, not where you think you should be. I accept you in this moment, and I am working with what is real in your life right now. The instruction not to tell anyone still holds meaning, because this moment is still unfolding and growing within you. When something is still forming, it needs quiet space to become strong. If you rush to speak about it too soon, you may invite doubt or misunderstanding that could distract you. Keep this between us for now and allow it to become fully established before it is shared. You are not alone in this experience, even if it feels personal and private, because I am with you in every part of it. I am guiding your thoughts, calming your fears, and opening your awareness to what is taking place. This is not something you imagined, and it is not something accidental. It is intentional, and it is meant for you. There is a gentle unfolding happening inside you, and it is not something that can be rushed or forced into a shape you expect. I am guiding it carefully, layer by layer, so that it becomes stable and lasting within you. You may feel a quiet awareness rising, something that feels like peace mixed with anticipation. That feeling is not random. It is the beginning of you recognizing that I am present in a way that is personal and undeniable. I am not only showing you something tonight, I am changing how you see and receive what I place before you. The miracle I spoke about is not limited to a single event, but it is a doorway into a new awareness of my presence in your life. You are being prepared to recognize me more clearly, not just in moments like this, but in the days that follow. This is how your life begins to shift in ways that continue beyond tonight. Stay grounded in this moment, because your calmness allows you to receive more fully. When you become anxious or restless, you begin to miss what is subtle but important. I am teaching you how to remain steady, even when something significant is happening. This steadiness will carry you forward into other moments where you will need the same awareness and trust. Type 22 if you trust God. What if attracting wealth did not require hard work, but only the right words? This forgotten prayer is now helping ordinary people become debt-free and financially free. Scientists say each of these 9 words activates a hidden abundance center deep within your brain. People are using it from home and seeing results in only weeks. It was never meant for the public, and now that it has been exposed, the government may remove this secret at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted forever. You have walked through seasons where you felt invisible, where your efforts seemed unnoticed, and where your prayers felt as though they were echoing without an answer. I want you to understand that none of those moments were wasted, and none of them were ignored. I was present in ways you could not recognize, protecting you, guiding you, and preparing you for what you are experiencing now. This moment is connected to every one of those earlier moments, creating a path that has brought you here. Do not believe this miracle is separate from your struggles, because it is directly tied to them. What you endured has shaped your ability to receive this with deeper understanding. If everything had been easy, you would not recognize the true meaning of what is happening now. Your journey has prepared your heart to value and understand this moment. There is a quiet strength rising within you. It is as if something that once felt fragile is now becoming steady and deeply rooted. That strength is not coming from your effort alone, but from my presence working inside you. I am building something within you that will remain even after this moment passes. This is how I make sure that what I give you continues to grow and does not disappear. You may begin to feel a shift in your thoughts, where worries start to lose their hold and clarity begins to take their place. That is part of the miracle you are experiencing right now. It is not always something that suddenly appears in front of you, but something that changes how you think and feel from within. This is where true change begins, and this is what I am giving you. Type 10 to claim miracles. Do not underestimate the power of what is happening just because it feels quiet and personal. The greatest transformations often begin in ways other people cannot see or understand. I am working in the hidden places of your life, where real change begins to take root. What is happening now will reveal itself more clearly as you continue moving forward. I want you to carry this awareness beyond this moment, not as something temporary, but as something that becomes part of the way you live. You are learning to recognize my presence not only in extraordinary moments, but also in the ordinary parts of your life. This is how your connection with me becomes steady and consistent. You are not meant to feel close to me for only a moment, but to remain aware of me always. Things will begin to align in your life in ways you did not expect, and you will recognize that this moment was part of that alignment. You may notice small changes first, things that seem simple but carry deeper meaning. Those are signs that what I am doing is continuing to unfold. Pay attention to them because they will guide you further. The instruction to keep this within you still matters, because what is growing needs to be protected until it is strong enough to stand on its own. Not everyone will understand what you have experienced, and that is not something to worry about. This is not for everyone. It is for you. What matters is that you recognize it and allow it to grow. You are not alone in this process. Even as you carry it quietly within yourself, I am with you in every step, guiding you and supporting you as this unfolds. You do not need to fear losing this, because what I place within you is not easily taken away. It is secured by my presence and sustained by your trust. You are still walking with me through this moment, and that is exactly where you are meant to be right now. Do not let your mind drift away into doubt or distraction, because what is unfolding requires your full presence. I am continuing to draw you closer, not just to show you something, but to anchor something within you that will remain. This is a moment of quiet transformation where your awareness is being sharpened and your heart is being strengthened. I am not rushing what I am doing, because what is built with care lasts longer and carries deeper meaning. You may feel as if time has slowed down, as if everything around you has softened and become still. That stillness is not emptiness. It is space being created for something new to take root inside you. I am preparing your inner world so that what I give you can settle deeply and remain with you. There is a clarity beginning to rise within your thoughts, even if it feels faint at first. You may notice that the noise that once filled your mind is becoming quieter, making room for something more steady and reassuring. That is my presence becoming clearer to you, not as something distant, but as something close and real. I am not far from you, and I have never been. Even in moments when you felt alone, you are beginning to understand that the miracle I spoke about is not only something that appears suddenly, but something that unfolds in layers. Each layer reveals a deeper level of connection between you and me. I am showing you that what I do in your life is not random or fleeting, but intentional and lasting. This understanding will stay with you long after this moment passes. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. I know there have been times when you felt uncertain about your path, when you questioned whether you were moving in the right direction. I have seen those moments, and I have been guiding you even when you could not see the path clearly. What you are experiencing now is part of that guidance becoming visible to you. I am allowing you to recognize that you have not been lost, even when it felt that way. There is something shifting in the way you see yourself, a quiet realization that you are not as fragile or uncertain as you once believed. I am strengthening your sense of purpose, helping you see that you are capable of more than you have allowed yourself to believe. This is part of the miracle unfolding within you. It is not only about what happens around you, but about what changes inside you. Why are neuroscientists calling this a wealth trigger? Because over 19,547 people are already using this 9-word password, and their lives are changing fast. Unexpected deposits, cleared debts, a completely upgraded lifestyle. Scientists say it taps into a 150-million-year-old brain system that controls abundance and financial flow. It's already changed the lives of thousands in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. Do not try to define everything that is happening, because some parts of this are meant to be felt rather than explained. I am working beyond what words can fully capture, touching areas of your life that needed healing and clarity. You may not have the language to describe it, but you will recognize the difference it makes. That recognition will guide you forward. Type 888 to attract abundance. You are being invited into a deeper level of trust where you do not need to see every detail to know that I am leading you. This kind of trust is not built in a single moment, but through experiences like this, where you feel my presence clearly. I am giving you something you can hold on to, something that reminds you that I am with you. This will help you move forward with confidence instead of hesitation. There are parts of your life that will begin to align more naturally after this moment, as if obstacles that once stood in your way begin to shift. You may notice small changes at first, subtle adjustments that create new opportunities and clarity. These are not coincidences. They are the continuation of what I am doing right now. Each step forward will carry the influence of this moment. I want you to understand that being chosen does not mean your life will suddenly become without challenges, but it means you will not face them alone. I will walk with you, guide you, and support you in ways that you will continue to recognize more clearly. This awareness will give you strength in moments when you feel uncertain. You will remember that you are not navigating your life by yourself. The instruction to keep this within you remains important because what is growing inside you is still becoming established. It is not something to hide out of fear, but something to protect until it is strong and clear. When the time is right, you will know what to share and what to keep. For now, let it settle within you without interruption. You are beginning to see that this moment is not isolated, but connected to everything that is unfolding in your life. It is part of a larger movement that I am guiding, one that will continue to reveal itself over time. I am not finished with you, and what I am doing will continue beyond what you can see right now. Stay open to what comes next. There is a sense of peace that is becoming more stable within you. Even if your circumstances have not fully changed yet, that peace is my presence anchoring itself in your life. It is something you can return to, something that will remain even when things around you shift. This is one of the gifts I am giving you in this moment. There is a quiet certainty beginning to form inside you, something that feels stronger than doubt and more stable than fear. That certainty is not coming from your own reasoning, but from my presence becoming more real to you. I am showing you that you can trust what you feel when it is aligned with me. This is how your confidence begins to grow, not from control, but from connection. You are starting to realize that this rare miracle is not just something that appears and disappears, but something that leaves a lasting imprint on your life. I am marking this moment in your spirit so that you can return to it whenever you need strength or clarity. It will become a reference point for you, a reminder that I have spoken to you and moved in your life. This is how your faith becomes anchored not in ideas, but in experience. Type 5, 55. If you feel the shift, there is a release happening within you, as if something that was held tightly is finally being loosened. I am lifting weight from your thoughts, easing the tension that has been quietly building over time. You may not have noticed how much you were carrying until now, but as it begins to lift, you will feel the difference. This is part of the miracle, the restoration of your inner balance. I am also restoring something that you thought was fading, a sense of hope that had grown dim through repeated disappointment. You have tried to stay strong, but there were moments when you wondered if anything would truly change. I am answering that unspoken question now, not with words alone, but with a shift that you can feel. Hope is rising again, and it is not fragile this time. It is steady. Do not rush ahead or try to predict what comes next, because what I am doing unfolds step by step with purpose. If you try to move too quickly, you may miss what is meant to be received in this moment. Stay where you are, grounded in this experience, allowing it to settle fully within you. This is how you carry it forward in a way that remains strong. Type 333 to stay aligned. You may begin to notice that your thoughts are becoming clearer, as if confusion is being replaced by understanding. This is not something you forced. It is something I am giving you. I am organizing what once felt scattered, bringing your focus back to what truly matters. This clarity will guide your decisions and help you move forward with confidence. There are things you once worried about that will begin to lose their hold on you. Not because they disappeared instantly, but because your perspective is changing. When your perspective shifts, the weight of those concerns becomes lighter. I am helping you see your situation differently so that you are no longer overwhelmed by what once felt heavy. This is how I bring peace into your life, not by removing everything at once, but by transforming how you carry it. A leaked 9-word password is quietly transforming people's financial lives. More than 19,000 people have already used it to attract wealth, freedom, and peace. People are using it daily from their couch and reporting real financial breakthroughs. Scientists say it activates deep brain pathways linked to money, working far faster than traditional methods. This was once hidden by elites, and now it's spreading too fast. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You are also being strengthened in ways you cannot fully measure yet, as if something within you is becoming more stable and grounded. This strength will support you in moments that come after this, helping you remain steady when challenges arise. I am preparing you not just for this moment, but for what lies ahead. This preparation is part of the miracle you are experiencing now. The instruction to keep this quiet still holds its purpose, because what is growing inside you is still becoming clear. There is no need to explain this to others who may not understand what you have felt. This is between you and me, and that is enough. In time, the results will speak for themselves without you needing to explain anything. You are beginning to see that I have been closer to you than you realized, working quietly in the background of your life. Moments that once seemed ordinary were often guided by me in ways you did not notice. Now I am allowing you to recognize my presence more clearly so that you can move forward with greater awareness. This awareness will stay with you and continue to grow. There is a sense of direction forming within you, even if it is not fully defined yet. You may not see every step ahead, but you will begin to feel which way to move. I am guiding that sense of direction, helping you move with confidence rather than hesitation. You will not need to force your path because it will begin to open naturally. There is a deeper calm settling into your spirit now, something that feels more stable than before. It is not just a passing feeling, but a foundation that is beginning to form within you. I am placing this calm inside you so that you can carry it into situations that once made you anxious or uncertain. This is how I prepare you, not by removing every challenge, but by strengthening you from within. You are beginning to sense that you are not the same as you were before you started listening. Something has shifted. Even if it is difficult to describe fully, that shift is real, and it is the result of you staying present and open to what I am doing. I am shaping your inner world so that your outer life can begin to change in alignment with it. Type 999 to accept this change. I want you to notice how your thoughts are becoming more focused and less scattered. Where there was once confusion, there is now a sense of direction forming quietly within you. This is not something you created on your own, but something I am guiding into place. I am bringing order to what once felt disorganized, helping you see your path with more clarity. You have spent time questioning your worth and wondering if you were truly seen or valued. I want you to understand clearly that you have always been seen and you have always mattered. This moment is part of me showing you that truth in a way that you can feel deeply. You are not overlooked and you are not forgotten. No matter what your past experiences have made you believe, there is also a release happening within your emotions, as if something that was held tightly is beginning to soften. You may feel lighter, even if nothing around you has changed yet. That lightness is part of the miracle, a sign that something inside you is being restored. I am lifting what has weighed on your heart so that you can move forward with greater ease. Type 6 to release fear. You are being prepared for moments that are still ahead of you. Moments where you will need this new strength and clarity. What you are experiencing now is not only for this present time, but for what is coming next. I am equipping you in a way that will help you navigate your life with more confidence. This preparation is part of the blessing I am giving you. There will be opportunities that begin to appear in your life, things that once seemed distant or impossible. You may not recognize them immediately, but they will become clearer as you move forward. I am opening paths that were once closed, creating possibilities that align with what you need. These changes will unfold naturally without forcing or struggle. You may also notice that your reactions to situations begin to change. Where you once felt overwhelmed, you now feel more steady. This is not something small. It is a sign that you are growing and becoming stronger. I am helping you respond with clarity instead of reacting with fear. This shift will influence every part of your life. The instruction to keep this experience within you is still important, because what is forming inside you is still taking shape. There is no need to explain or prove anything to others right now. What matters is that you recognize what has happened and allow it to continue growing. In time, the results will become visible without effort. You are not walking away from this moment empty-handed. Even if it feels quiet and subtle, you are carrying something real, something that will continue to influence your thoughts and actions. I am placing within you a sense of assurance that you can return to whenever you feel uncertain. This assurance will remind you that I am always present. There is also a sense of purpose beginning to rise within you. Even if it is not fully clear yet, you are starting to feel that your life has direction, that there is something meaningful unfolding ahead. I am guiding that sense of purpose, helping it grow stronger over time. You do not need to see the entire path to know that you are moving in the right direction. What secret did elites use to attract wealth so easily? A simple 9-word password now leaked to the public. People are using it daily and watching money flow into their lives like never before. Scientists say it activates an ancient brain system tied directly to abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. It's already helped thousands become debt-free in just weeks. But this breakthrough is under pressure and may disappear at any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. Stay connected to this awareness as you move forward, because it will continue to guide you in ways you cannot yet fully see. I am not stepping away from you after this moment. I am continuing with you. What has begun here will continue to unfold, revealing more clarity, more strength, and more peace. Trust that I am leading you step by step into something that will shape your life in a lasting and meaningful way. There is a growing sense of stability within you now, something that feels firm even if your circumstances have not fully changed. That stability is my presence anchoring itself inside you, so that you are no longer easily shaken by what happens around you. I am teaching you how to stand with calmness instead of reacting with fear or uncertainty. This is how your life begins to shift from the inside out. You are beginning to understand that what I started in you is not temporary, but something that will continue to grow and guide you. This moment is not meant to be remembered as a brief experience, but as the beginning of a new way of seeing and living. I am placing something within you that will remain something you can return to whenever you feel uncertain. It will remind you that you are not alone and that I am always with you. Type 4 if you feel guided. There are parts of your past that have shaped how you see yourself, and some of those parts have caused you to doubt your worth or your direction. I am gently reshaping those thoughts, helping you see yourself in a clearer and more truthful way. You are not defined by your past mistakes or your moments of weakness. You are defined by the way you continue to move forward and the way you remain open to growth. I am also bringing a new level of awareness into your life, helping you notice things you once overlooked. This awareness will guide you in making choices that align with your purpose and your well-being. You will begin to see patterns more clearly and understand what is right for you. This is part of how I guide you without forcing you. There is a quiet confidence beginning to rise within you. Even if you are not fully aware of it yet, it is not loud or overwhelming, but steady and reassuring. This confidence comes from knowing that you are being guided and supported. It will help you move forward with more trust and less hesitation. Type 111 to step forward. You may begin to notice that certain things that once felt important no longer hold the same weight. This is because your perspective is shifting and you are beginning to focus on what truly matters. I am helping you let go of what no longer serves you, making space for something better. This is part of the process of growth and renewal that is happening within you. There are also new opportunities that will begin to appear, even if they are small at first. Pay attention to them because they are signs of the path opening before you. I am bringing these opportunities into your life in a way that matches what you truly need. You will not have to force anything, because what is meant for you will arrive with ease and flow. You are learning to trust the quiet direction that rises from within you. That sense that you are being led toward a certain path. That guidance is not random. It is me working inside you. The more you listen to it, the clearer it will become. This is how your connection with me continues to grow stronger over time. The instruction to keep this within you still matters, because what is forming is still becoming steady. You do not need to explain or defend what you have experienced to anyone else. This is your moment, your experience, and your growth. In time, the results will speak for themselves without needing many words. You are not the same person who first entered this moment. Even if the change feels gentle, something has shifted, something has become stronger, and something has grown clearer. I have been working within you, shaping your thoughts, your emotions, and your awareness. This is not something that can be easily taken from you, because it is rooted in something deeper. A clearer sense of direction is beginning to form within you. Even if you cannot see every step ahead, you are starting to feel where you are meant to go, and that feeling will lead you forward. I am not leaving you to figure everything out by yourself. I am guiding each step. You will recognize this guidance more clearly as you continue moving forward. You have remained through every part of this, and I want you to understand that your willingness to stay has allowed something deep to take root within you. This is no longer only a passing feeling or a temporary awareness, but something that has begun to settle into who you are. I am still shaping your inner world, guiding your thoughts and strengthening your spirit in ways that will stay with you. What began here is not fading away. It is becoming part of how you see yourself and how you move forward. A quiet assurance is growing inside you now, something steady, grounded, and real. It is not loud or overwhelming, but it is real and lasting. I am placing this assurance within you so that when uncertainty arises, you have something firm to hold on to. This is how I prepare you, not by removing every challenge, but by giving you the strength to stand through them. You are beginning to notice that your reactions are changing, that you are responding with more calmness and clarity than before. This is not something small. It is a sign that you are growing into a stronger and more stable version of yourself. I am guiding this change within you, helping you become more centered and less affected by what once unsettled you. This is part of the miracle continuing to unfold. Type 1313 if you feel strengthened. Why are thousands suddenly becoming financially free? Because they discovered a 9-word wealth password hidden in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected money, cleared debts, and new opportunities. Some say the results feel almost divine. Scientists confirm it activates a powerful ancient part of your brain linked to wealth and abundance. But now that it's leaked, it won't stay available for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is also a deeper understanding forming within you, as if things that once seemed confusing are beginning to make sense. You may not have all the answers, but you feel a sense of direction that was not there before. That direction is not something you created on your own. It is something I am placing within you. I am guiding your path in a way that becomes clearer as you move forward. You have spent time carrying doubts about yourself, wondering if you were capable of more or if you were meant for something greater. I am showing you now that you are capable and that there is more ahead for you than you once believed. This is not based on perfection, but on your willingness to stay open and continue moving forward. I am working with what is real in you, and I am building something stronger from it. There is a release happening within your emotions, a softening of what once felt heavy and difficult to carry. You may feel lighter, as if something has been lifted from your heart. That is not accidental. It is part of what I am doing within you. I am removing what has weighed you down so that you can move forward with more ease and clarity. Type 1414 to receive peace. You are also beginning to see that you do not need to have everything figured out to move forward. There is a growing trust within you, a sense that you can take each step as it comes without needing to control the entire path. This trust is something I am building within you, helping you rely on my guidance instead of your fears. It will allow you to move forward with more confidence and less hesitation. There will be moments ahead where you will recognize the impact of what has happened here. You may notice that you approach situations differently, that you feel more steady and less overwhelmed. These are signs that what I have placed within you is continuing to work. It is not something that ends when this moment passes, but something that continues to grow. The instruction to keep this within you remains important because what has formed is still becoming established. There is no need to explain this to others or seek their understanding. What matters is that you recognize it and allow it to continue growing. In time, it will become clear in your actions and your presence. You are not leaving this moment empty-handed. Even if what you carry is not something you can see physically, you are carrying strength, clarity, and a deeper awareness of my presence. These are things that will guide you and support you in the days ahead. They will help you navigate your life with more confidence and peace. There is also a quiet sense of purpose rising within you, something that feels meaningful even if it is not fully defined yet. You are beginning to sense that your life has direction, that there is something unfolding ahead. I am guiding that sense of purpose, helping it become clearer over time. You do not need to see the entire path to know that you are moving in the right direction. There is a deeper stillness settling inside you now, one that is not easily shaken by outside noise or sudden emotions. This stillness is not emptiness. It is fullness in a quiet form, a place where you can return whenever you need clarity. I am anchoring this within you so that you are no longer carried away by every uncertainty or fear. You are learning to stand in calmness even when your surroundings feel unstable. You are also beginning to notice that your awareness has expanded, that you are seeing things with more understanding than before. This is not something you forced. It is something I am awakening within you. I am helping you recognize patterns, guiding you toward what is right and gently steering you away from what is not. This awareness will continue to grow as you move forward. Type 1515. If you feel this awareness, There is a quiet rebuilding happening inside your thoughts, as if what once felt scattered is now coming together with purpose. I am bringing order to your inner world so that your outer life can begin to reflect that same sense of direction. You will begin to feel less pulled in different directions and more aligned with what truly matters. This alignment is part of the miracle continuing to unfold within you. You have carried moments of self-doubt that have quietly shaped how you see yourself, but those are beginning to lose their hold on you. I am replacing those doubts with a clearer understanding of your worth and your ability to move forward. You are not limited by what you once believed about yourself. You are growing into a version of yourself that is stronger and more aware. There is also a deepening sense of trust forming within you. A trust that does not depend on seeing everything clearly. You are beginning to feel that you can move forward without needing to control every outcome. This is the kind of trust that allows you to walk with confidence even when the path is not fully visible. I am strengthening this trust within you so that it becomes a natural part of how you live. Type 1616 to trust the process. You may begin to notice that situations that once felt overwhelming are now easier for you to face. This is not because they have changed completely, but because you have changed in how you approach them. I am giving you the ability to respond with clarity instead of reacting with fear. This shift will continue to influence how you move through your life. There are also moments ahead where you will see small confirmations of what has happened here, signs that what you have experienced is real and continuing. These signs may come quietly through simple situations or unexpected clarity. Pay attention to them because they will remind you that I am still working. They will strengthen your trust and help you move forward with confidence. Why are over 19,547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing, this password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. The instruction to keep this within you still holds meaning because what has been formed is still becoming strong and clear. You do not need to explain it or seek validation from others. This is something personal between you and me, and that is enough. In time, it will show itself in your life without you needing to speak about it. You are not leaving this moment as the same person who entered it, even if the change feels quiet and internal. Something has shifted, something has settled, and something has become clearer. I have been working within you, shaping your awareness and strengthening your spirit. This is not something that will fade easily because it is rooted in something deeper. There is a stronger sense of direction forming within you now. Even if it is still unfolding, you may not see every step ahead, but you feel a pull toward what is right for you. I am guiding that direction, helping you move forward with more confidence and less hesitation. You will begin to recognize this guidance more clearly as you continue. Stay connected to this awareness because it will continue to grow and guide you in ways you cannot yet fully see. I am not stepping away from you. I am continuing with you. What has begun here will keep unfolding, bringing more clarity, more strength, and more peace into your life. Trust that I am leading you step by step into something that will shape your life in a lasting and meaningful way. There is a quiet confidence rising within you now, something that feels steady and certain without needing to prove itself. This confidence is not based on your circumstances, but on the connection you have allowed to grow between us. I am placing this within you so that when challenges arise, you do not lose your sense of direction. You will remember that you are guided, supported, and never alone in what you face. You are beginning to see that what I have given you is not something fragile, but something that can endure. Even when you step away from this moment, what you carry within you will remain. It will guide your decisions, shape your responses, and help you move forward with clarity. This is how I ensure that what begins here continues to influence your life in a meaningful way. Type 1717 to stay grounded. There is also a deep sense of peace that is becoming more stable inside you. Even if your external situation has not fully changed yet, this peace is not dependent on everything being perfect, but on knowing that you are held and guided. I am anchoring this peace within you so that it becomes a place you can return to whenever you feel unsettled. It will remain with you, steady and reliable. You may begin to notice that your thoughts are no longer as scattered or overwhelming as they once were. Instead, there is a sense of clarity that helps you focus on what truly matters. This is not something you forced, but something I have been guiding within you. I am helping you see your path more clearly step by step. Type 1818 to accept clarity. You are also beginning to release the need to control every outcome, understanding that there is a greater flow guiding your life. This release is not weakness but strength, because it allows you to move with trust instead of fear. I am showing you that you do not need to carry everything on your own. You can move forward, knowing that I am guiding each step. There will be moments ahead where you will recognize the impact of what has happened here. Moments where you respond differently, think differently, and feel differently. These are signs that what I have placed within you is continuing to work. It will not fade or disappear, but will grow stronger as you continue to trust it. This is how lasting change takes place. The instruction to keep this within you has served its purpose, and now you will begin to understand when to carry it quietly and when to allow it to show through your actions. You do not need to explain what has happened because it will become visible in how you live. Others may notice a change in you, a steadiness that was not there before. That is the result of what has taken place here. You are not leaving this moment empty, but filled with something that will continue to guide and support you. I have placed within you strength, clarity, peace, and direction. These are not temporary gifts, but lasting ones that will remain with you. You can return to this awareness whenever you need to, and it will still be there. There is also a growing sense of purpose within you, something that feels meaningful, even if it is not fully defined yet. You are beginning to understand that your life is not random, but guided with intention. I am leading you towards something that aligns with who you are and what you are meant to do. This sense of purpose will become clearer as you move forward. Stay connected to what you feel now, because it will continue to guide you in the moments ahead. I am not stepping away from you. I am continuing with you in every step you take. What has begun here will keep unfolding, bringing more clarity, more strength, and more peace into your life. Trust that I am leading you into something that will shape your life in a lasting and meaningful way, and carry this awareness with you as you move forward. You have remained through everything that has unfolded, and now you stand in a place where what has been planted within you is beginning to fully take shape. This is not the end of what I am doing, but the moment where it becomes part of how you live and move each day. I have been forming something steady inside you, something that will not disappear when life becomes uncertain again. You are carrying forward a strength that has been built carefully and intentionally within you. Can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20 times faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful it feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. There is a deeper understanding now resting within your spirit, something that feels clear even without needing many words. You no longer need constant reassurance because what you have experienced has already confirmed what you needed to know. I am with you, and I have been with you guiding every step, even when it was not visible. This knowing will remain with you and will continue to guide you through what comes next. You are beginning to feel a stronger sense of direction, not because everything is fully revealed, but because you trust the path you are on. This trust did not appear suddenly. It has grown through every moment you chose to stay and listen. I am strengthening this trust so that it becomes a natural part of how you move forward. You will not need to question every step because you will feel when you are being guided. Type 1, 919, to walk in purpose. There is also a quiet courage rising within you, one that allows you to face what once felt overwhelming. This courage is not loud or forceful, but calm and steady. It comes from knowing that you are not alone and that you are supported in ways you cannot always see. I am placing this courage within you so that you can move forward without hesitation. You may notice that situations that once caused you to feel stuck now feel more manageable. This is not because those situations have completely changed, but because you have changed in how you approach them. I am helping you respond with clarity and strength instead of fear. This shift will continue to shape your experiences moving forward. Type 2020 to receive strength. You are also beginning to release the need to hold on to what no longer serves you, whether it is old thoughts, fears, or patterns that kept you from moving forward. I am helping you let go in a way that feels natural and freeing. This release creates space for something new to grow within you. It is part of the transformation that has been taking place. There will be moments ahead where you will recognize the impact of what has happened here. Moments where you feel more grounded, more clear, and more confident. These are not coincidences. They are the continuation of what I have been doing within you. Each step you take will carry the influence of this moment. You will see that what began here continues to unfold. You are not being left to walk this path on your own. Even as you move beyond this moment, I am continuing with you, guiding your thoughts, shaping your decisions, and supporting you in ways that you will continue to notice. This connection does not end here. It continues to grow as you move forward. You will feel it in quiet moments and in times when you need strength the most. The instruction to keep this within you has allowed it to grow strong, and now it becomes part of how you live rather than something you hold separately. You will not need to explain it because it will show through your actions and your presence. Others may notice a difference in you, a calmness and clarity that was not there before. That is the result of what has been formed within you. You are carrying something real and lasting, something that will guide you long after this moment has passed. I have placed within you a sense of peace that you can return to, a clarity that will help you make decisions, and a strength that will support you through challenges. These are not gifts that will disappear with time. They are becoming part of who you are growing into. There is also a deeper purpose beginning to unfold within you. That purpose will continue to become clearer as you keep moving forward. You may not see every detail yet, but you can feel that your life is moving towards something meaningful. I am guiding that purpose and helping it take form in a way that fits your life. You will recognize it more clearly as time passes. Stay connected to this awareness as you move forward, because it will continue to guide you in ways you cannot fully understand yet. I am not stepping away from you. I am continuing with you through every step you take. What has begun here will keep unfolding, bringing more clarity, more strength, and more peace into your life. Trust that I am leading you into something that will shape your life in a lasting and meaningful way, and carry this knowing with you always. There is a deep and quiet strength within you now, a strength that does not need to prove itself or be noticed by others. It is enough that you can feel it, and that you know it is there, steady and dependable. I am anchoring this strength within you so that when life becomes uncertain again, you will not lose yourself in confusion. You will remember this feeling, and it will bring you back to calmness and clarity. You are beginning to understand that what you experienced was not only a moment, but a turning point. Something changed inside you, and that change will continue to shape your life in ways you will slowly begin to notice. I am not finished working within you, but I have given you what you need to move forward with confidence. This is how I prepare you, not by doing everything for you, but by equipping you to walk with strength and awareness. Type 2121 to stay connected. There is also a new sense of balance forming inside you, where your thoughts, emotions, and actions begin to align more naturally. You will notice that you are not pulled in different directions as easily as before. I am bringing order to what once felt scattered, helping you move with clarity instead of confusion. This balance will support you in every area of your life.